Hey guys, I'm Clarissa, and today I want to talk about a trans woman named Kat Marie. She lives here in the Philippines, and she was quite known in the pageant world. And not too long ago, she attended a pageant, not as a contestant, but just as an audience to support a friend with a few of her other friends. And she was attacked by five people, all belonging from the LGBTQ community. Let's watch.
Si Kat, pinagtulungang gulpihin ng mahigit 5 miyembro ng LGBT community matapos niyang manood ng isang pageant bilang suporta sa kaibigan.
This is very scary and quite shocking. I have heard of how hostile the pageant world was for trans people. I've heard of people like sabotaging other contestants, like maybe burning their evening gowns, like throwing their stuff away, things like that, but not to this extent. Not on this level where you would physically assault somebody to the point where you can possibly kill them. So this is very, very scary and very shocking. She was rushed to the hospital unconscious. I don't know what her condition is right now, but I don't think it's life threatening or is physical. And personally, I grew up watching these types of pageants. I love watching these pageants. They're very amazing, entertaining, and fascinating. Just seeing these, very beautiful trans women who are so passable to the point where you would ask yourself, is she really trans? Like, they're so beautiful, breathtakingly beautiful, and super passing. Personally, I'm not into it. I'm not into like participating and joining pageants, but I love watching it. It's very, very fun, and it's just a good time, guarantee. So it's very sad to think that, these events that bring such joy and happiness to people, like behind the scenes, have, such hostile and aggressive and violent actions behind it. Like, this is something that we don't see on stage. All we see on stage are glamorous, gowns, makeup, and, like great talents and like funny Q&As. So five people ganged up on her, and they all belong to the LGBTQ community. One of them was a lesbian who hit her on the head with a bottle. So she, along with her other friends, were ganged up on and just severely beaten up.
Habang pong niyayakap ko po yung tomboy, ayaw po niyang bitawan yung friend ko. Sobra po siya nakakatakot. Tapos po yung isa po nilang kasama na LGBT din, tinaksak po ulit sa ulo.
Itong grupo naman ng mga suspects, also member ng LGBT, ay parang kinursunada itong victim natin. Umabot sa punto na pinalo siya sa ulo, na-unconscious itong victim natin.
Tukoy na raw ng pulisya ang dalawa sa mga gumulpi kay Kath habang pinaghahanap ang iba pa. Para sa GMA Integrated News, CJ Torida ng GMA Regional TV 1 North Central Luzon, nakatutok 24 oras.
So this news aired June 2nd, and they have identified 2 out of the 5 that have assaulted her. I don't know what the progress is currently. Obviously, regardless of your gender identity, violence is just not the answer. And this isn't just about, people belonging in the LGBTQ community. This is about people who resort to violence for unresolved issues. Now, I don't know the full tea on, what sparked this assault. Maybe jealousy. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. But nonetheless, whatever it may be, we should never resort to violence, no matter what the case. It's just not something that I believe in or support or condone. But I guess reality is there are going to be people who will hurt you physically. So the best thing that you can do is to protect yourself, to defend yourself. So it's always good to carry some kind of weapon just in case, like maybe, a Swiss Army knife or a taser or what do you call that? A pepper spray. In this case, though, there were 5 people who physically assaulted her. And I don't really know how you could have escaped that. Like, if that were me, I would just make a run for it because obviously I'm no match for 5 people, right? There's no point in kind of engaging in that assault. So I would just like run for my life. But yeah, I guess it's just a very, very sad and unfortunate situation to be in. I am not sure if this was planned, if they knew that she was coming to this event. I don't know if it was just pure coincidence. I mean, from the looks of it, there were 5 of them. So it's sad that people could not resolve their beef, with just a conversation, with just communication. It's sad that some people feel the need to physically assault someone and hurt someone to the point where, they could die. So that is very, and so I'm really curious to know like exactly what happened here. Like what made these people decide to attack this person and, sending her to the hospital. I do hope that the other 3 who were involved in this attack either will or have already been identified because this, person deserves justice. She in no way deserved this at all, no matter what the circumstances are. I guess the only advice that I could give here is to always be alert and aware of your surroundings. I mean, this was obviously an ambush. So I don't know if she could have really done anything here. But for the most part, just try to be alert and, again, have something to carry with you to try and defend yourself. And if you are ever in this kind of situation where you're clearly outnumbered, just, try to make a run for it, because it's very dangerous and you're not going to win. I hope she's okay. I hope she is doing better now. And I hope, the 5 people who physically assaulted her get what they deserve. And I hope she gets justice for what happened to her. And hopefully none of these happen again. I encourage everybody who's watching this, like if they have any kind of unresolved issues or any kind of beef for that matter, to just talk it out, communicate, like mature adults that we are. I mean, I don't think there's anything that couldn't be solved with a conversation. I don't think violence is the answer to anything. I don't think it really solves the problem. It's not the solution, period. So to everyone, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.